Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Professor Bright here, and last episode, unfortunately, our first captain died. The game has promised several times that that would happen, but it was quite unexpected for us. So instead of Abraham Bright, we are now James Zephyr, which is a completely different character with the exact same portrait, and the same starting as last time. And we also have the same mission as we did on that very first episode, moving a tomb colonist all the way to the north. So we're going to launch. There is one change. Instead of trying to move stuff over to Guider's Morn, we are instead aiming for a funging station. And as a matter of fact, no, I do not know what a funging station is. Apparently belongs to the Iron and Misery Company, so that should be fun. And we're rediscovering all the fun places we went to before. Oh, I figure we might as well visit the sisters. I assume they're going to just tell us the same thing they told my predecessor, or my rival, as that's the legacy that we chose, since that legacy got us our fancy cannons from last time. So let's head on up and curve around Hunter's Keep. Blue lightnings crawl leisurely up the funnel. St. Erasmus dancing, the cry goes up. Um, hmm. I'm intrigued by that. And we, of course, are going to spy on the house. And this is just what we read before. We'll reconnoiter the island, get us our port report, and present ourselves to the house. So now we're acquainted with them, and just before, speak with Phoebe. Yeah, I'm not going to be rereading all the text that we did last time, but the initial... See, I don't know how to refer to my previous save. We'll just say it was last time. And hello, ship. I'm still basically a pirate scientist here. Oh, there's two of you. We got bats on the eastern side, northeastern side. We'll deal with them later. Oh, soon, bats. Soon you will be mine. First, let's loot this thing. Bolts of spider silk. You can find spider silk in London, of course. There are troubles there with sorrow spider infestation, like anywhere in the Neath. But for the real quality, you need to go east, to the Khanate, or to the fang-bristling fastness of Saviour's Rocks. Okay. And bats, who I know we can convert into tasty, tasty rations. Delicious. The scent of the Z, salt and frost and cellars, black spices. Carissa's Point? I don't remember that. Oh, this is... Yeah, this would be Venderbite. Okay. I guess we just never saw Carissa's Point before. Now, I know there's some random generation out towards the east, or at least there supposedly is. I guess just at least the nearby stuff is always going to be in the same place, which I suppose is good. Lets us complete this little tomb colonist job. Alright, it's just the same as before, huh? Yeah, in Mangrove College, somewhere in the south of the Intersea. Okay. And of course we explore it. And search it. The Neath is rarely gentle. Treat this place as enemy territory. You can just about interpret these glyphs. They speak of a god who lives in the roof, a walking dream of storm, a memory of rage. The god, the glyphs claim, destroyed this temple. Sounds like Storm. Interesting. Let's talk to the first curator. I think we have to ask. Yep, still as creepy as before. Or, if not creepy, unsettling. And of course we'll accept it. So I got my Pages of the Neathbow back again. If I remember right, yeah, I think it was Gant that got us killed over on Frostfound Island. Frostfound Isles. Oh dear. But let's get us our report. And let's look around for that funging station. It said it's near home waters, not in home waters, near them. So we're gonna just do a quick look around. Ow. I was hoping to kill that little crab over there to deal with the hunger instead of using up supplies. I mean, we might as well kill it anyway. It's a thing, it's alive. And as the pirate scientist that I am, well, you know. Dissect it for knowledge. Actually, no, I'm not technically a scientist. I'm a natural philosopher. An extraordinarily violent natural philosopher. I debate using cannons instead of my words. Oop. Sickly yellow light glimmers for a moment, then fades. Oh, pirate. Hey, pirates, just don't mind me, don't mind me. I'm just coming up behind you. Nothing to worry about, nothing to worry about. Oh, I don't remember that from last time. Eek and rock. Look into that. Don't worry, buddy. It's all gonna be just fine. You're just fine. Look, I just need your stuff. And if there were any other way, I'd probably still use this method. Because it's just plain silly. Oh dear. Like a dog chasing its tail. So that gave me fuel and supplies. And Parabola linen. Made in Parabola, the serpent place behind mirrors. Or someone made that up, but in that case, where did they weave this sleek and ambery glimmering cloth? Yeah. Parabola certainly is a real-ish place in Fallen London. Nope. I'm back in combat with... Oh, hello! Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? I could use more supplies. Thank you for showing up. Nope. Nope. Oh, these are tight quarters you got here. Found Patrick's locked. And me. Ah. Okay. That's definitely not where that was last time. So, I'm betting Guider's Morn is somewhere up around here then. So I've got the shaft, which I know is near it. Patrick's lot. Apparently Storm is watching. Found one Vadis's pillar. Let's hide these guys again. Well, we're down to 4 fuel. Oh, hello. Just one more ship. Just one more pirate ship to kill. Just one more. Hopefully they're not one of those clever ones that figures out, oh yeah, I can just go in reverse and completely screw up this little tactic of mine. Oh, huh. Slightly clever. Won't be having that though. I will not be having that. Nope. You. So it looks like anything smaller than a crack pirate frigate. Don't really have to worry too much about. Oh, wonderful. A filthy scrap of paper, creased and grimy. It's a page from a journal. Until the 6th candle was extinguished. Now we all watched the flame as it stood up, as it were on tiptoe, taller and bluer each heartbeat. Its light grew brighter in the moments before it failed, so that I saw the faces of all my companions, drawn and white as if we were already dead. Then the candle flame drew itself up like a dancer, and was extinguished. Dark fell upon us all like a wave, and I heard the hatchlings uncoil. Oh, that's worrisome. That is quite worrisome. And we might just head back to London. Well, no, we'll send out the bat. Because he can find us a port to go to. Guiders Morn is a long way to the south. Okay. I'm willing to make a stop there. I remember that place. Not very well, but I do remember it. And while we are low on fuel. Good on supplies. Very dangerously low on fuel. And we found Guiders Morn again. Okay, oop, there it is. This is really going to mess up my sense of direction now that the world's changed like this. That's the Neath for you. Let's dock. Introduce Blemigans to the mold. Locked with one docile Blemigan. Interesting. I am intrigued. Let's gather intelligence first. Ooh, I lost a crew member this way. Guiders Morn swarms with pirates, smugglers, and captains of uncertain allegiance. You could learn a lot here, but you'll need to go carefully. A dislike of spies. You and one of your more villainous-looking sailors join a dice game. Villainous-looking, but you know for a fact that she tithes to charity and has a delightful singing voice. The topic turns promisingly to pillage and ambush, But your Zailer is a little too forward with her questions. There is a scuffle and a stabbing. You escape. She does not. Oh. Sorry to hear that. Let's explore it. Contretemps with Corsairs. Fights on the Morn have a staccato quality. A careless lunge will send you plummeting to your doom. So wait and choose your moment carefully. I don't know how good I am at fighting. I'm actually much better at fleeing. Oh, I like that. The better part of valor is discretion. The better part of discretion is not falling off a high cliff into a rock-fanged sea. Oh, let's try fighting. Lost another crew member. I need to watch that. That kind of screwed us over last time. Knives glitter in the lamplight. Shots ring out. Zailer after Zailer goes spinning away into the dark. Withdraw if you can. Fair enough. Another afternoon at the errant limpet. Oh, why not? A drinking den by the dock cradles is a good place for your crew to find companionship and let off steam. But although Guidersmorn is a free port, the Corsairs prefer their own, and look askance at respectable Londoners. Cold shoulders at the errant limpet. Conversation quite quietens as the drinkers look round. You've been here too long, and you're attracting the wrong kind of attention. Time to move on. I think that seems like good advice. I wonder if I send out the bat, is it just going to find Guidersmorn, or will it find me the nearest port that isn't? It'll find me the nearest port that isn't. Interesting. Station 3 isn't... No. I've only got 2 barrels of fuel left. No. Look where we are. You know, I don't think I checked if they have a shop here. I'm sorry, I was immersed in the story. I didn't remember that we wanted fuel out of this whole trip. Okay. And back to dock. Shops. Ah, wonderful. Oh, interesting. I could actually sell supplies for a decent amount. Now what's the deal with the friendly face? Oh. You would have been perfect. Interesting. I am intrigued. But no, we're gonna just sell supplies. Probably sell till we're down to 6. That seems about right. Buy. Alright, 5 barrels of fuel. Really 4 barrels of fuel after, yeah. There we go. Lost 2 crew member in this trip. Not sure that's too good. Well, I am interested to see that if I get to a port, I can just send out the bat and it'll just show me the nearest port that isn't the one I just visited. That's kind of cool. I could probably have used that not too long ago. But oh well. And you know what, why not go into the fog? Oh, hello. Hello. Here the wilder airs mingle with the airs of the near reaches. Demuro's Gate, named for a navigator lost above. How did his bones come below? Oh, I found a lot of vicious-looking animals. Yep, vicious animals that really want to screw me over. Okay, I'm not going to deal with that crab. I remember that crab. Oh my, do I remember that crab. Let's turn off the lights. Nope. Alright, just one more shot and I can kill the jellyfish. Okay. The Gillifleur? I always thought it was going to be Jellyfleur. Also, that has a woman's face on the umbrella of the jellyfish there. It's lovely. Is it a young jellyfish? A lesser subspecies? Do the dreams of jellyfish become real? In any case, now it's a sad slick of goo dissolving into the Z. Oh my! Perhaps you can eat it. Better yet, perhaps your sailors can. We could watch it fade. Oh. Let's try that. From above, the Gillifleur's cap does look a little like a woman's face. She dissolves like smeared paint. What a Z story there. And I know enough to stay away from giant enemy crabs. I cannot hit their weak points for massive damage. They have no weak points. Turn the lights back on. Oh, good thing we did. Oh. Um. This is a new place. Is there a port nearby, maybe? Jamil. Look, I'm very bad with French pronunciations. Well, Londoner. I don't know French. Demo Island is some distance to the south. And looks like we just discovered it. Cool. I will take the port report and bring it back to London with me. Ah, we discovered the Iron and Misery Company funging station that we needed to find. Perfect. Just perfect. And we are docking. Oh. Oh, so by funging station they meant like fungal. Huh. I&M has a funger. Funger? Funger? We're gonna go with funger. A funger operation here, felling giant bolagous shrooms for building materials, harvesting Kiralee for its medicinal properties. Ooh. It's a desperate little outpost of something like civilization. Up puffs the affable Factor. Oh, hello, Captain. Thank God for visitors. We'd go quite mad out here otherwise. Quite mad. How can we be of assistance? We'll give him the pass sign. And we got strategic information. Yes, yes, I have it here. The courier ship to Mount Palmerston stopped off to resupply. Tell the Admiralty. Tell them I miss my children. Tell them I can't take it here much longer. The spores. The dark. Oh, feel bad for the guy. I've got to just, you have to have tea with the poor guy. He hasn't seen anybody for months. I mean, come on. Tea with the Factor. The poor fellow needs the company, and he can spare an hour away from his schedule. An interlude. You sit on the veranda of the Factor's house, looking out over the fungal jungle. An expanse of green and sour gold. The air is thick with hovering spores. The scones are stale. Even the tea has a hint of mildew. But the Factor is good company. He shares odd stories about the ice and roses of Irem, the monstrosities of the Sea of Lilies, and a little restaurant in Vanderbite where he enjoyed the most extraordinary seafood. Vanderbite, I know! I'd never met a tomb colonist who could cook. But you must visit the place. Do you know it? Ah, I'm quite familiar with it. He also has a load of Bolagus frond carted aboard your ship. He waves away your thanks. I've eaten so much of the stuff I fear I might be transformed entirely into fungus. He leans confidentially towards you. It happens, you know. But one does have to eat rather a lot of it first. I've been told of an exceptionally fine restaurant in Vanderbite. Neat. So if I visit there, I can go to a restaurant, I presume. Well, create a port report. The Admiralty likes to keep an eye on Iron and Misery's activities. Of course, I&M's activities here don't seem that interesting. Nevertheless, record what you can. And gather supplies. Some of the island's fungus is good to eat, some is poisonous, hallucinogenic, or mischievous. Good luck. Oh, wonderful. Gain some supplies, which aren't really what I need. Let's... Wow, you guys do not give good prices. Well, I have the income from that, both from the reports and from strategic information, so should be fine. I think we head back to London then. I think we've seen enough. Unless we spot Mangrove College. But that seems unlikely to me. Oh my. Yeah. Oh, no, no, no. I discovered Moody's Light. Okay. Alright. Sure. I'm just staring at the fuel gauge and I'm really worrying. I don't know that 3 barrels of fuel is going to last long enough. Actually, I don't see where Moody's Light was. But again, 3 barrels of fuel. Not sure it's going to last, so I don't want to be turning around too much. Green glass and basalt. Salt and silence. What are you? Oh. Oh! Interesting. Little ships throng the waters here. The crew grows wistful. They swap old stories of Sunless Sea. We draw near to the Humane Canal, the way to the surface. I discovered the Murray Straits. I... what? Discovered Quaker's Haven and Mutton Island? And we're in combat with something? Oh, okay, those little guys. Not too worried about that. Let's stop off at Mutton Island then. Once this simple fishing village was part of the London suburbs, before London fell and the waters rushed in. Hmm. Oh, I have a mascot. I'm not going to pick up another one. Yeah, for one echo, let's chat. Chat to the fishermen. They sail the Z around the island. They mend their nets by the harbor. They see all that happens here, but you'll need coin to open their mouths. Little ships and little secrets. Pirates plying the waves. Smugglers at their work. Connate ships putting in to resupply. Nothing dramatic, but enough to interest the Admiralty. And I think we can explore it. A glittering eye. And there's a long, lank brown man at your shoulder. Listen, he says, I have a story for you. No, I have stories for you. Oh, I like it. Fresh from the sea. He has experienced horror and wonder, but so have you, and your tale is so much the fresher. You wrestle with each other's histories, until at last he concedes. Here, he says, this is where it all began, with the astronomer and the ephemerides, he whispers in your ear. Ephemerides and an astronomer. Interesting. Other one, 20 echoes. Eh. Yeah, sure. Oh, rubbery lumps. Oh dear. Tonight they're serving rubbery lumps the Mutton Island way. They make them down in London, but they're not the same. These are like gristle if gristle could be golden. Saltier than any decent food should be, but somehow you can't stop eating them. It's the well water, see? Slurs a young man who has been making friends with cider. Can't make proper rubbery lumps without a proper well. Stands to reason. We look after the well here, treat it right, and the drowned man looks after us. The wow, the drowned man looks after us, huh? The landlord comes over, slaps the young fellow, and takes his cider away. I'm intrigued. The drowned man, huh? Huh. And we actually lost 50 echoes. Oh, well, that's enough of that place. We're gonna head back to London. Probably. Let's check the map. Oh, it's just a little bit to the north. Alright, I don't know. How did I get all... I don't know. I'm not clear on how I got so far south so quickly. But, hey. There's Roano's Rocks. And if I hug the coast, I should be in Fallen London in no time. Okay. Oof, I'm going on my last barrel of fuel here. Come on. Just a little bit further. Come on. Now we should be fine. Oh, and that welcoming music. The glim lamp at the prow fizzes, arcs. So that's interesting. They make electric light out of glim. Glim being the sort of gem-like substance. Oh, never mind. Some things are too illegal for the customs service to admit the existence of. The Ministry are here looking for those. Well, I certainly don't have anything of those, but what would it be, huh? Vials of red honey? Gifts for the Pirate King. And a firkin of red honey. I don't know what a firkin is. You shrug and invite them to search your ship as thoroughly as they would like. They leave scuff marks on the newly scrubbed decks and take great pleasure in tangling the rigging. They find nothing more dangerous than moldy ship's biscuit. Not a fan of them. Okay, oh. Hi. About your gift. See, I remember what happened last time I took your gift, but this time I am actually, like, almost completely out of fuel. We'll accept it. I'm gonna regret this again. But let's go to our lodgings. Let's read the papers. The Echo Bazaar, that enigmatic marketplace, has increased its tax on love stories. The traitor empress has forbidden singing in the street outside her palace. The anarchists of the Calendar Council have inexplicably dynamited a drinking fountain. The Ministry of Public Decency has located and destroyed a nest of gallbladder wasps. So, news, lost one terror. I'll take it. Go to London, visit the Admiralty. And I have been to Demo's Gate. Your visit has been confirmed. Got some favors, got some echoes, and more fuel. Let me tell you. You have something to tell us about the pirate fleets of the forest. More echoes, more fuel. Hunter's Keep. More fuel. More echoes. Been trying the original rubbery lumps, have we? At Quaker's Haven. More fuel, more echoes. So they give me more information for areas that are farther away, which makes sense. And let's hand over that strategic information. Get our real payday. Ooh, hello. So there are a lot of other interesting things. But let's see where they want us next. Frost found in the north. Oh, that's wonderful. I think it's going to be a... Please don't send me to bloody Frost found. I'm tempted. I'm very tempted to just say, please don't. No, we'll give it a fair try. How's that? We will give it a fair try. But before we do that, We're gonna fix our ship up at the Admiralty yards. Use up 3 of those favors. And 24 echoes, but yeah. 24 is not nearly as expensive as it could have been. Engage offer. Maybe's daughter. Huh. At the end of the rotting dock, a woman perches on a suitcase. Both she and the suitcase are noticeably cleaner than everything else in view. Hello, where are you headed? On second thoughts, I don't mind. Can I come on board? Yes, I'm an engineer, but I'm an engineer in a hurry. I'm intrigued. Welcome aboard. If anyone comes looking for me, well, I'm not accepting callers. Can I trust you to pass that on? You don't want them distracting me from my duties. Huh. Interesting. Oh, and there is one last place to visit. London University. The university has an inexhaustible appetite for secrets, Z specimens, and other tidbits of esoteric lore. Provide a secret to prove yourself worthy of entry. Oh yes, the university's maritime liaison whispers breathily. Oh yes, this is quite a tasty one. Let me explain it to you. He explains, teeth glinting. Ah, yes, I remember you. Used to be I had a searing enigma before I died. No, I think we'll leave the university. And next time, I think we're headed back to Frostfound. God help us.